everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Orlando Magic. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good. Osman.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to McGrady. Howard trying to free himself up. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now here is Hardaway. Shot clock. On the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And that one's good. Drummond. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here. Great pivots. But center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. Because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
And it's Vucevic missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Kicks it out to Love. Now here's Drummond. Vucevic defending. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Now here's Gordon. Moves back up. And Vucevic finishes inside.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Good on the bucket. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after Jonathan Isaac's miss. Love finds Sexton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Left side, Fournier. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Love against Gordon. And Love throws it down.
And you can't give Love that lane. And once he spots one, he makes sure to go right at the rim.
Isaac passes to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Fultz. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Sexton's shot is good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. Trailing by 10. Isaac kicks to Vucevic. Here's Fultz. Pass to Fournier. Clock at 6. Tries again. Gordon. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And there's the pass to Drummond. And Garland has it in the corner. Love outside. And Sexton has it in the corner. Dishes to Drummond. That one, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Inside. Now here's Fultz. Tight defense on him. Drummond with it. Isaac picks him up. From past the arc. And it's Love missing. The Magic trail by 10. Poke loose. Fultz finds Gordon. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
The shot's good from Love. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
A solo fast break. The open look here for Sexton. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. Sexton's got 7 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Here's Osman. Here's Drummond. Great D that time from Vucevic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The shot's good from Fournier.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Pass to Osman. The wide open look here for Garland. Here's Drummond. Love right side. Here's Sexton. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Cleveland looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Gordon and Bamba, the combo inside. DJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Ennis in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
To the wing on the left. Passes it to Garland. Here's Windler. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Ross. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Darius Garland picks one up.
Great appreciation for Ross. Never afraid of going into the contact on the way up. Well done.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, Good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Thompson passes to Garland. And Nance kicks to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Porter looking it over to the middle. Stolen by Bamba. And now Augustine pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Really left alone that time.
Well, you don't last as long as Augustine has in this league without smart. Very bright player, knows exactly where to run when the break is on.
Now here's Nance. Inside. And Nance slams it in.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Here's Porter. Here's Thompson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Thompson's got his first points for the game. Orlando, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Nance. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Porter. And it's 6 points for Darius Garland. Carter Williams with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Another miss by Orlando. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And stolen by Sexton. All alone. And the layup is up and in. Sexton's got 9.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Out left to the wing. And so Orlando again turning it over. Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon comes in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter-Williams. For Cleveland, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Love finds Sexton. Outside, Porter launches a 3. Rebound by the Magic. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. He has 6.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Down low, Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now, here's Isaac. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's sent back by Drummond. Right side, Porter. Pass to Drummond. From down in the low post, it goes. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Isaac. Buries it from 3-point range. Isaac's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Right. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello, basket. It was all about Cleveland as the game got going, displaying the force of a tidal wave and some... And that'll do it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center. The wide open look for Love. It's good from long range. Love's got 7 points.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Over in the corner, Osman. Cleveland moving it around. Love, no luck. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Three-pointer. Love with another miss. Love's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
They swipe it. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Garland leading the charge. Out to the right wing. Here's the three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Magic shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. The feed to Gordon. And stolen by Love. And they're moving it up. With the teardrop. And the layup good by Sexton. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
You know, Crafty just capitalizing there on the floater. Give Sexton room to shoot that shot, and he's going to take it.
Here's Gordon. Vucevic trying to get open. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
But they get it back. And Drummond kicks to Love. From deep. That shot no good. The Magic go the other way with it.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Drummond finds Love. Fires from deep. They grab their own miss. And Drummond is right there.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Sexton's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Isaac. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And here's Love for 3. Sexton, and it's Sexton on the follow.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Fournier the bounce pass. Here's Gordon, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Drummond with it. Now guarded by Fultz. With the putback. And Love with his second chance points. Love's got 9.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Left side Fournier. Kicks to Vucevic. They need this. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
And here's Fultz. Now the pass to Vucevic. A putback and the second chance effort by Gordon.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for Cleveland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent, but 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those 2 guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Yeah, go figure is right. We've got DJ Augustine. Also, Carter Williams out there. Mohamed Bamba is out there with Ennis. And it's Birch in at the power forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Windler. It's stolen by Ennis. And Augustine kicks to Birch. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Exum. From deep three-point range, kept alive. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Drummond drops it in.
This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebound.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. From deep. Nance, no good. And it's Ennis with the ball for the Magic. Augustine passes to Bamba. Second chance shot. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. About 1.5 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Exum dishes to Dellavedova. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Exum passes to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. The shot's good from Nance.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Nance.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Exum leading the charge. And Thompson kicks to Exum for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Ennis. To end the run, here's Birch. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Birch has got 6 here in this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Passes to Windler. From deep. And Bamba pulls it down. Orlando, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Stolen by Thompson. Exum with it, now guarded by Ennis. From deep three-point range, Exum's shot is off. The Magic shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Over to the wing. To the inside. Here's Bamba, and Thompson sends it back.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
The one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Andre Drummond.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Now, here's Thompson. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Offensive rebound, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done. What a smart pass by Carter Williams right there.
To the left side wing. Stolen by Bamba. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Birch. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Windler. From deep. But they recover it.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point guard. Now, here's Sexton. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Carter pulls it in.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy. And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Cleveland moving the ball around. Love the pass to Osman. And the 3 off target.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I can see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
Now, here's Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Sexton. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Sexton slams it in.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? You'll love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Here's Levine. Dishes it to White. Back to Levine. And stolen by Drummond. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Sexton kicks to Drummond. Sexton against White. Sexton dishes to Love. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And so just over a minute and a half played. It's Carter, high post. Stolen by Garland. And Drummond throws it down.
He's a phenomenal rebounder. You almost need 2 players to box out Drummond.
And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. Outside Porter. On the wing, Levine. Pulls up. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Carter. That one's not going to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Sexton on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Love wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
And it's easy to see why Love is considered a dependable stretch forward. I mean, he's so consistent as an outside shooter.
To the left wing. Markkanen kicks to Porter. Over in the corner, White. The kick out to Porter. Shot is good off the back rim and in. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Inside and stolen by Sexton. Here's the teardrop. Garland, no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 3. Outside, Levine. Pass to Markkanen. Outside, Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Cavaliers with the rebound. Here's Osman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Garland. Love against Porter. And it's Love penetrating. Markkanen pulls it in. Bulls trail by 3. Porter finds White. To the inside. Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide-open shooter.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And Sexton slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Stolen by Garland. And here we go. Fast break. Love's got it. 4 seconds left. And Garland with the lay-in.
Terrific awareness from the skill forward. I mean, you love finding the wide open man.
Levine inside the three-point line. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 5. And recently we chatted with Zach Levine about the team, and he pointed out,
you know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team, like I said, just competitive-wise.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Garland. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard spot. Hutchison passes to Cornette. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Here's Thompson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Chris Dunn picks one up.
Oh, that's just remarkable control from Thompson. Superb initiative to take it inside and pick up the foul.
Chicago making a switch here. Valentine's checked in. That one misses. Bulls trail by 6. Dunn outside. Here's Cornette. Dunn passes to Hutchison. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Back to Nance. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Nance. To the middle. Windler with the bucket. Windler's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dunn's shot's good.
The main strength of Dunn's game, to me, is his ability to carve his way inside. So insane.
Now, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach Levine trade a few years ago. You know, G.A., what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Garland dishes to Nance. It's intercepted. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Dunn. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Porter, and he uses the glass on the layup. Porter's got 4 this quarter.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Dunn kicks to Harrison. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Down low, Windler, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Dunn left side. We've got 1:55 left now here in the second. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the technical free throw is good. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. Kobe White comes in for Chris Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Porter, and it's blocked. Drummond passes to Sexton. Over in the corner, Osman. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Markkanen into the lane.
Showing he isn't soft. When Markkanen dunks it like this, I mean, you can tell he's sending a message.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Harrison. Porter pulls it in. Love deciding where to go with it. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Wow, you got to admire the aggression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Chicago making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Valentine. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. Cleveland leading by 7. And Drummond kicks to Sexton. Here's Osman. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
Some changes for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Markkanen. And Levine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. There's 37 seconds left here in the second. Here's Hutchison. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And the Bulls with another miss.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Out to the right wing. Love the pass to Osman. Now Porter. Outside, Sexton. Osman kicks to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. And Porter, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in. Porter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense has created some great opportunities.
And all right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They were strong at both. And that does it for our halftime show.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
He did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
So for Chicago right now, Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter at the small forward. Carter, the pass to Levine. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the two teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the two teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the three and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it.
An intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away.
Garland with the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Pass to Carter. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Carter. Outside, Markkanen. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
Porter looking it over. Levine kicks to Porter. Outside, Markkanen. For three, Levine. No good on the shot. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. So both teams changing it up here. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Sexton finds Thompson. And no good. Nice D from Levine.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Young outside. Outside, Levine. Beyond the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
Garland with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Passes it to Garland. Here's Thompson, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Thompson's got 5 now.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Good.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Cavaliers. And at this point, you've got to feel like you have a good idea of who Chris Dunn is as a player. A very solid option to bring in off the bench.
Yeah, Jay, he's a great facilitator, and he looks to pass first. A plus defender as well. But to be a starter, you need to be a threat to score at the PG position, and that's just not done. So an easy look provided by Carter Jr. always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Garland kicks to Sexton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Bulls trail by 20. Dunn outside. A baseline J. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Windler. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 6 points for him.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
Carter, the pass to Dunn. Young left side. Stolen by Thompson. One-on-one fast break. Sexton finds Nance. Here's Garland. Back to Nance. Cleveland moving it around. And Sexton has it in the corner. The pass to Garland. Here's Windler. He has 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Porter's checked in for Garland. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. To the wing right side. Back to Satoransky. Here's Harrison. Pass to Satoransky. Porter with the steal. Here's Windler. Back to Nance. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
The open look here for Sexton. Off target with that shot. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Then it's Porter. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Windler in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Hutchison passes to Harrison. He kicks it to Valentine. Back to Harrison. Clock at 4. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Harrison in the corner. Outside, White. Fires for 3. They get it again.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Osman. Here's Windler. Out to the right wing. Love outside. From deep three-point range. Chicago grabs the miss. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. No one near him. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the wing on the left. And here's Love for 3. Another shot. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Love the pass to Porter. Here's Windler. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about the aggressiveness by Drummond on the boards? If you don't box this guy out, he'll blow past you for the jam.
Markkanen kicks to center Anston. His 3-pointers off the mark.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Porter dishes to Love. With the second effort, back to Porter. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got his 4th assist in this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
They get the rebound. Markkanen, and it's sent back by Drummond. White against Porter. Kicks it out to Love. Osman, the pass to Love. Takes the 3. Drummond controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out to White. There's the 3. Here's Hutchison. And the Bulls with another miss. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Near the 3-point line, it's Love. And too long on the shot. The Bulls shooting 40% from the field.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Drummond.
The energy he played with tonight was amazing, and it paid off the most on the glass where he dominated the rebounding stats.
52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Exum. He dishes it to Drummond. And that comes off the assist by Exum. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds. Lets the 3 fly. They get it again. It doesn't go for him. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Lays it up off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Gafford passes to Harrison. And here is Satoransky. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball. Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Valentine wide open. He fires. Gets a very good look and converts. From deep. He can't get that one to fall.
He missed that one, but I've seen him.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free.
It's time for the NBA. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for the Bulls, White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5. Now here's Levine. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here is Porter. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. And it's Orlando's ball. The pass to Isaac. And Levine comes to help. Baseline J on the way. Off the left rim and out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Back to White. Markkanen dishes to White. Shot clock at 6. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Well, one of the things you think about immediately with Zach LaVine is his gifted, incredible athleticism. Shows it off there.
Right side, Gordon. Back to Vucevic. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. White against Fultz. Porter. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And they'll keep possession. Out to White. They shoot again. And stolen by Gordon. Fournier with the ball. Now defended by Levine. The shot's good from Fournier.
Well, this is where Fournier's at his best. Give him some room to run, and that speed will take its toll.
Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Gordon. Rebound by the Bulls.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Carter, the pass to White. Back to Carter. Kick out to Levine. Outside, Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Back to Levine. And stolen by Gordon. Up top, Fultz. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Good work defensively by Carter. Porter kicks to Markkanen. Back to Porter. Outside, Levine. Carter with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Gordon. After the made shot from Wendell Carter. Here's Fultz. The Magic again can't hit. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Porter kicks to Markkanen. Back to Porter. Pass to Carter. And he converts the layup.
Boy, Otto Porter with the pretty delivery. That's nice.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. They trail by 6. Here's Isaac. Tries to save it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And a change for the Magic. Terrence Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now, Chris Dunn tantalized the NBA guys with his elite speed, his playmaking ability. There were some question marks about his decision-making, but I think that's about repetition.
So for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Now here's Ross. And Thomas Satoransky gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Pass to Augustine. To the paint. Here's Gordon.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Now, here's Satoransky. It's Young on the wing, covered by Bamba. Tries it from 9. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Thaddeus Young being aggressive. You want him to put it on the defense and force the issue. Nice.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here are the Magic now. 8-point game. Pass to Augustine. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, he might just be 6 feet tall, but there is incredible strength packed in that body. You can tell he enjoys the contact.
Uncovered. It's hauled in by Gordon. Bamba finds Augustine. Got it. Good job in the low post. Augustine's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Well, this guy is the very definition of undersized but tough-minded. Through the contact, DJ goes.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Bulls lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Orlando, they've got Bamba. Ennis out there at Terrence Ross. Then there's DJ Augustine. And it's Carter Williams in at the shooting guard position. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way.
Boy, how about the ability of Mo Bamba to sprint the floor? Nicely done to get out in transition.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
The Magic trail by 4. Carter Williams, the pass to Augustine. Inside. Bamba in the high post. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Bulls shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Bulls making a switch here. Harrison's checked in. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Augustine with it, and Young picks him up defensively. In transition, here come the Bulls. And it's Young finishing it off.
Superb in the open court. Picks the right routes to run. Thaddeus Young, really good decision making.
And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Chicago making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Markkanen comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's White in for Satoransky. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. And Fournier subbed in for Augustine. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
To the middle, Ross with the steal. Here's Isaac. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
White, and White slams it in.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Here's Vucevic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
And then Carter with the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Gordon. It's stolen. In transition, here come the Bulls. White with it, now guarded by Fultz. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Harrison passes to Levine. Back to Harrison. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Levine can't hit. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Orlando. Trailing by 10. Stolen by Levine. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
Gordon trying to break loose. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Isaac's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
And White kicks to Levine. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. White against Fournier. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-6 run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Chandler Hutchison. He's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Harrison. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. The Magic also changing it up. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fournier. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Back to Carter. And no good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Fultz dishes to Augustine, and it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The putback, and so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Bulls ending the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center position. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
This guy, a strong rebounder who uses his frame well. Vucevic has a knack for being in the right spot.
On the wing, Porter. Carter, it's good on the putback. Carter's got the lead up to 12 now for Chicago.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim. And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Bulls shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Porter from deep. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Fournier, banked in off the glass. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Isaac. That one off the back iron and out.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Carter with it. Isaac picks him up. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for the Bulls. Young comes in for Markkanen. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Bean passes to Cornett. Back to Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up. High post. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Count that one. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
White dishes to Levine. Back to White. Outside, Porter. There's the pass to White. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Isaac misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket. Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him. What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Pass to Cornett. He kicks it to Levine to the inside. Bulls moving the ball around. No good with the triple.
And with Isaac, there is a lot to like. He could be a huge two-way forward for this team.
Right, Greg. A modern NBA big has got to develop a consistent perimeter game, which Isaac is working on. This guy's a big-time finisher right now. So with that frame and that age, this guy's upside absolutely tremendous.
And here are the Bulls now. The Bulls leading by 17. Here's Cornett. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cornett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Levine double team. Young against Gordon. Isaac with the steal. Down low. That shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Augustine against Levine. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Here's Gordon. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
There's Porter with the three. That one doesn't go. And so it's Chicago, taking a 19-point lead into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll get right back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. They've got Carter Williams. Ennis out there with Bamba. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Ross in at the three spot.
And rising with such ease. Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Satoransky. Back to Dunn. Satoransky in the corner. Markkanen, good. And the Bulls lead by 21.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Passes to Satoransky. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the pass to Dunn. Here's Satoransky. Clock at 6. Back to Dunn. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Magic trail by 21. Pass to Carter Williams. Back to Fultz. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Shot from 16. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
And if you settle for outside shots like that, you're going to have a hard time to cut into this lead.
Shaquille Harrison, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for James Ennis. Carter kicks to Satoransky. Pass to Harrison. Over to the left wing. Here's Satoransky. That shot missing, so Orlando will take it the other way. Vucevic with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Passes it to Fultz. Now, here's Bamba. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got 7 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. And there's the pass to Satoransky. To the middle. Here's Carter. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's foul number 2 for him. Levine's checked in for Shaquille Harrison. The Magic also changing it up. Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Michael Carter Williams. Carter, the pass to Hutchison. Back to Carter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Hutchison. Back to Satoransky. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Inside, Vucevic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Satoransky with it. Vucevic on him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the one pick or the second pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's White in for Satoransky.
And this, to me, is where Aaron Gordon can excel. This guy embraces contact on the way up.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go. And I can't say I blame him.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Young comes in for Lauri Markkanen. Valentine's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's done in for Kobe White. Carter kicks to Markkanen. And that's an intentional foul. And with the dunk contest in Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Daniel Gafford comes in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Dunn in for Kobe White. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Wendell Carter.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
To the middle. Here's a one-do. Rebound collected by LaVine. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Cornett, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Here's Cornett. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The always busy and popular. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the 1. Now, here's Isaac. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Cavaliers on D. And Vucevic kicks to Fournier. Gordon, the pass to Isaac. 5 on the clock. Good ball movement here by the Magic. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now, Garland. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Gordon. Pass to Fultz to the inside. Gordon inside. He's guarded by Love.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Osman kicks to Garland. Back to Osman. Rebounded by Isaac.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And there's no question that Gordon is a talented player, and it's clear he wants to be a star in this league.
And so he makes both from the line.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And here are the Cavaliers. Garland, the pass to Love. Down low. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Love.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
I mean, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career. But around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season. And maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. On the wing, Isaac. Back to Fultz. Over in the corner, Isaac. Back to Fultz. Passes to Isaac. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Love kicks to Sexton. Here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there it is for him.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
And that one's good. Osman. Osman's got his second bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
On the wing, Isaac. Back to Fultz. And stolen by Drummond. Osman, the pass to Garland. And he uses the glass on the layup. Garland's got 6.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
The Magic trail by 6. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Pass to Gordon. And stolen by Love. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Kevin Love using his sneaky length that time to get the ball and possession for his team. When he's engaged, he can come up with some steals.
Stolen by Garland. The finish. The slam dunk by Garland.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's Isaac. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Offensive rebound. Drummond. Porter against Augustine. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And stolen by Sexton. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Bamba. Ross dishes to Bamba. Back to Ross. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Stolen away. Sexton on the wing. Unloads. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2. Here's Nance. Makes it off the glass. Nance has got his first points in this one. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Here are the Magic now. The Cavaliers making the shot. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. It's good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. They trail by 18.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately and has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
The Magic trail by 18. Here's Carter Williams. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
From deep three-point range, the shot by Sexton, no good. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Bamba's shot is off.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Now, here's Garland. 8 points for him. Here's Osman. They get it back. Thompson. Now the pass to Garland. And here's Love from the arc. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Gordon with it. Garland picks him up. Here's Bamba. Sweet little floater. Bamba's got his first points of the night.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
And it's sent back by Isaac. Right wing. Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. Pass to Porter. And stolen by Fournier. It's off his foot. And it's being called a kickball. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Bamba. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Isaac. To the paint. On the wing, Porter. Pass to Drummond. The shot's good. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Down low, here's Osman. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Pass to Vucevic. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go. There's Garland. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The pass to Gordon. Back to Fournier. Pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier in the corner. From the wing. Rebound Love. Outside Porter. A 3 ball. And that one released in time, but no good. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, it was all about Cleveland as the game got going. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirit. And that's...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now Vucevic following the 3-point attempt by Kevin Love. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Love kicks to Osman. Outside, Sexton. And it's off from 3-point range.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Here's Gordon. Nails the baby hook. Gordon's got 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Isaac with the steal. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Fultz has got his first bucket of the night.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Here's Osman. 6 points for him. Here's Love. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Vucevic finds Isaac. Vucevic with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Now, here's Garland. 10 points for him. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Magic trail by 7. Passes it to Gordon. And they double up Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in. Gordon's got 7 now in this quarter. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivals. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Sexton attacking. Basket good. Sexton's got his second bucket of the night.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Orlando.
Gordon, the pass to Augustine. Inside. Here's Bamba. Gordon trying to break loose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Nance.
And right now, Bamba's still working on the offensive side, but the intent is there. Able to draw that foul.
That one is off.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Porter's checked in for Sexton. Vucevic checked in for the Magic. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for DJ Augustine.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court. And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Bamba.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Porter, here we go. Here's Thompson, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Tristan not worrying in the least about the defense that time, just powering through.
Evan Fournier's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Here's Carter-Williams following the score by Cleveland. Kicks it to Vucevic to the inside. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Up and in on the layup. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
For the Cavaliers, Drummond comes in for Thompson. And it's Cedi Osman in for Garland. Orlando also making some changes. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Gordon. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Carter-Williams.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. He kicks to Fultz. Back to Vucevic. Here's Isaac. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action after this word. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to make a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I had the chance to find out what Steve Clifford talked about with his players. He said, hey, we're still in this thing. We just have to trust each other out there. Be aggressive, stay together, and play as a team. We're coming back and winning this one. Pretty confident words, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They led by as many as 18 points. And Porter, here we go. The putback. Rebound by the Magic. And stolen by Drummond. Sexton on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Isaac. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Isaac's got 4 this quarter.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Fultz. No good from outside. Cleveland leading by 5. That's going to be over and bad. Not watching for the line that time. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harlan's checked in. And the Magic making a change here as well. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Terrence Ross. Gordon finds Isaac. Fournier with the ball. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight.
Now Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Vucevic. Basket counts. 8 points for Vucevic.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Here's Drummond, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Here's Vucevic. A second chance effort. And another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Both good from the line that time.
Now, he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Isaac.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
Fournier with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Fournier's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Sexton. That falls. Great assist by Love.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Isaac finds Vucevic 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Isaac with the steal. Goes back up. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Love outside. Pass to Sexton. Cleveland moving the ball around. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland off target with his 3. The Magic trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And it's the sequences like this that really give you pause and appreciate how special this young talent is. I mean, he's calm, has a great attitude in those huge moments, and how about that, knocking down big shots.
Fournier dishes to Gordon. Here's Vucevic. Back to Fournier. The pass to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Kevin Porter's checked in for Jetty Osman. Good on both.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
To the middle. The slam dunk by Garland.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint. Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Here's Gordon. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about Drummond's ability to stay calm under pressure? That will always make your coaches happy.
The 10-footer. And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. That was a fun. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up. And a little bit of a fashion show taking place as the Bulls came down the tunnel earlier on. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's White in at the point guard position. Pass to Carter. Feeds to Levine. Markkanen passes to Levine. Here's Carter. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. A solo fast break. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
Down low, and stolen by Drummond. And even 3-on-3 break. And Sexton slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Levine looking around. Shot clock at 6. Over Sexton. They get it back.
Oh, he's just such a terrific offensive rebounder. I mean, Carter Jr. excels at using his big body to his advantage on the glass.
Garland dishes to Drummond. That one goes in.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Levine kicks to Porter. Outside, White. Back to Porter. From 6 feet. It's Drummond with the rebound.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now? I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? Love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
For 3, Levine, and a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer, no good. Cleveland with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Stolen by Markkanen. And, oh, here we go. Carter's got it in the fast break chance. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Oh, man, what a smart feed from Markkanen. I mean, I'd like to see him do that more. Get his teammates involved.
And last year, Lauri Markkanen was asked to change his style of play a bit. He did more spot-up shooting for the team.
Yeah, and honestly, in my opinion, GA, it was a waste of what Markkanen can be. I mean, this kid can dunk on you inside, post up, face, get you in the triple threat, shoot the 3 off the spot up, and more so importantly, maybe even handle the ball. He can make players around him better. He has one of the quickest first steps to take guys off the dribble in the league for his size. I'd like to see him take greater advantage of his skill set. Well, easy look provided by Carter Jr. always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Sexton on the wing. Pass to Drummond. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Hutchison passes to Satoransky. Here's Cornette. The pass to Hutchison. And the Bulls with another miss. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Nance. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Nance.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but then that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now, here's Satoransky. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Cornette gets it to go.
Now, once Satoransky sees the open man, he gives it away. He knows how to run an effective offense.
It's blocked. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Done outside. Young inside. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Here's Cornette. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 9-point lead to end. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Those are the approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Garland is out there with Porter. And it's Windler in at the 3 spot. That's tipped out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 13-point game. It's Young on the wing. Cornette. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
In the corner, Nance with it. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. He gets that one. Thompson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Garland, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
That one good for 2. Harrison's got his first 2 points of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Nance passes to Thompson. Young with the steal. Valentine with it. Picked up by Thompson. In the corner, Valentine with it. Inside. Young outside. Here's Cornette. He's covered by Thompson. 5 to shoot. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition's side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
Porter kicks to Levine. Jacks up a 3. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Thompson with the rebound.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Well, think about it, GA. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
Here's Love. Nice D from Porter. Bulls trail by 12. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Love. Right side, Porter. It's White on the wing. Outside, Markkanen. Lets it fly. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Love against Markkanen. Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
The feed to Porter. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. To the wing right side. Outside, Markkanen. Carter looking around. And Markkanen throws it down.
Giving his height, Markkanen makes dunking look second nature. Got to keep him away from the rim.
Sexton the pass to Osman. Dishes to Thompson. Sexton for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now White. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Cleveland leading by 10. And here's Sexton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sexton's got 8.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And Markkanen drops them both.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
The shot's good from Nance.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does every...
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to it's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They are leading by 12. Shaq. And that'll about do.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Tristan Thompson.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half.
An intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away.
Over in the corner, Osman. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 15. Outside, White. Pass to Porter. To the inside. Out to White. Latrey. And the Bulls with another miss.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Levine wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. Levine's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's Garland. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 14. For three, Levine. Another three for Chicago.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
To the paint, stolen by Carter. Sexton against Levine. There's the triple. Chicago now working with the new shot clock.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
It would be a shame to make all this progress and let them off the hook. You got to keep the pressure on.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Levine dishes to Markkanen. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And then Carter with the dunk.
He simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. I mean, Carter Jr.'s tough as nails.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Young's checked in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Satoransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White. Reggie, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you know, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
John misses.
Oh, that's one of the few times they'll get away with leaving him that wide open.
Here's Garland. Up again. And Drummond is right there. And now a 12-point Cleveland lead.
If there's a better rebounder in the league than Drummond, tell me, because I'd like to know about it. I mean, his work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Dunn passes to Carter. The kick out to Young. To the left side wing. The dish to Carter. Young outside. From deep. But they get it back. Dunn looking over the floor. Young outside. Out to the wing. Satoransky finds Young. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So for the Bulls, Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Valentine comes in for Young. And it's Harrison in for Chris Dunn. And Cleveland also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. On the wing, Nance. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bulls trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Valentine. He's guarded closely. Pass to Cornett. Chicago again turning it over. Banked in off the glass. Sexton's got 10 points.
And a lethal slasher. Sexton does a great job of finding angles to the basket. Has that great burst to get to the rim.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court for Cleveland, Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Sexton. And it's Windler in at shooting guard.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Kobe White comes in for Satoransky. A switch here also for Cleveland. Love's checked in. Ball's knocked loose. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Porter's checked in for Chicago. Bean comes in for Harrison. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Levine, the bounce pass. Markkanen kicks to Valentine. Back to White. Just 5 on the clock. And Levine launches it from deep. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Pass to Osman. Shot from the wing. Tips it up. And Love with the second chance points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
White looking around. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 18. Osman the pass to Sexton. Windler's shot is off.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
To the inside and stolen by Sexton. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Thompson with the ball. Here's Osman. Sexton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And when Zach LaVine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot. Can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, LaVine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. When LaVine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Bulls. It's a 16-point game. Levine inside the three-point line. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half. Now the pass to Drummond.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Carter kicks to Levine from past the arc. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists now in this one. Down low, here's Osman, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Passes it to Levine. Pass to Porter. He dishes it to Carter, and stolen by Sexton. And now Love pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Pass to Garland. Love outside. The 3. Carter pulls it in.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And then Carter with the dunk. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Carter kicks to Markkanen. Back to Carter. Outside, Markkanen. And a miss there on the triple. Cleveland leading by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots
to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Colin Sexton.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Here is Porter. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Porter.
And when Markkanen is making this, it boosts his aggressiveness, and it helps him fire up, too.
And here's Love from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. And stolen by Drummond. Stolen by Markkanen. And stolen by Sexton. Drummond dishes to Garland. Sexton for three. Missed. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building. Central Florida, the city of... Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Carter looking around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Isaac right side. Vucevic against Carter. And it's Vucevic missing. Carter up top. Pass to Markkanen. Kicks it to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Markkanen. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Carter, that's good.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Now here's Gordon. And it's sent back by Carter. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to White. Carter right side. Backs it out to Markkanen. Back to Carter. And here is Isaac. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He gets it in there.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Well, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Levine can't hit. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now here's Isaac. Passes to Vucevic. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Chicago has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And there's the pass to Carter. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Vucevic. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago leading. Porter passes to Carter. Back to Porter. Isaac with the steal. Outside Fournier. Here's Fultz. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Carter finds Markkanen. White with it. Defended now by Fournier. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. White wide open. He fires. And Markkanen on the follow.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board, solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Markkanen after the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Outside, Levine. Inside, Hunt. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Dunn passes to Cornett. Ross with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Augustine finds Vucevic. Drops in the layup for 2. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Here's Cornett. Yep, it counts.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Young against Bamba. To the middle. In the air. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, he might just be 6 feet tall, but there is incredible strength packed in that body. You can tell he enjoys the contact.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Here's Dunn. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
And Augustine kicks to Ennis, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. Up in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Thomas Satoransky. Young is out there with Valentine. And it's Harrison in at the shooting guard position. The Magic trail by 3 on up the court. And Bamba with the basket on the assist from Ross. Bamba's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Magic. To the paint. Here's Satoransky. The shot off that time. The Magic go the other way with it. Ennis passes to Bamba. That one drops for him. Bamba's got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Gordon's checked in for Ennis, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Augustine.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Fournier passes to Gordon. Count that bucket. Gordon's got his first basket.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Harrison kicks to White. Back to Harrison. Out to White. Young passes to Cornette. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Cornette's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. The Magic have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Ross on the wing. Right side, Gordon. From 11 feet away, a rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Harrison passes to Young. It doesn't go for him. So Orlando will take it the other way. Gordon kicks to Bamba. From 12 feet out. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Bulls have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. Going just 1 for 5. A nice shot by Young. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Such a confident finisher in close. You want to know why Thad Young's percentage is high? Look at that assertiveness.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Terrence Ross. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dean comes in for Valentine. Markkanen finds Young. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Harrison in the corner. Launches it. Rebound by the Magic.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Isaac. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game. And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. Levine against Bamba. Levine passes to Markkanen. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for Michael Carter-Williams. Chicago also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Young. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Shaquille Harrison. And Chris Dunn subbed in for White.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Carter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
The Magic trail by 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And so Orlando again turning it over. .23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Levine for 3. It's Carter, high post. Pass to Hutchison. Down low. Here's Dunn. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Listen, there are few guards in this league who can overpower defenders, but Dunn, that rare breed.
9 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Five seconds left now here in the second. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Chicago in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The period came to a close with... And that...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what Wendell Carter has done in this game.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Fultz, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Doris, one thing that's never been an issue for Fultz, that handle. Great at navigating in traffic for himself or creating opportunities for his teammates.
Right, Markelle is so adept at using change of pace, change of direction. It's a little bit of a herky-jerky motion. He'll lull you to sleep and then out of nowhere cross you over. This guy is fun to watch.
And Porter, here we go. And that one drops. Porter's got his first 2 points.
But how about the athleticism of Otto Porter on full display there?
And they double up Gordon. Stolen by Markkanen. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. The feed to Levine. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Porter can't get it to fall. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for Orlando. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Markkanen. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. And Orlando making a change here. Ross is checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. Valentine comes in for Zach LaVine. And Zedaransky subbed in for White. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Gordon.
Well, sheer strength on these finishes. Aaron Gordon pushes through anything you might throw at him.
Cornett passes to Zedaransky. And the layup's good off the glass. Zedaransky's got his first basket of the night. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental, and I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Zedaransky with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Count it. Good. Cornett's got 7 points in the game.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Magic trail by 8. Valentine with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Inside. Zedaransky gets the bucket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. Here's Gordon. And it's Vucevic missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Porter, it's tipped.
And love how high Fultz gets on these rejections, utilizing his terrific lift to spike shots back.
That's tipped. Outside, Porter looking for Markkanen. He gets it there. Gordon with the defensive effort. Magic have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. He dishes it to Fournier. Tries again, and Valentine over to help. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. The Bulls leading by 10. Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that He can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
For the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Gordon. James Ennis comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Young comes in for Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Porter. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Denzel Valentine. And then Carter with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. To the inside. Dunn passes to Carter. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Yep, it counts. Carter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
But they recover it. Ross grabs the board. Over to the left wing. Here's Augustine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Augustine's got 5.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
And so it's the Chicago Bulls up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Magic. A 12-point game on the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. White and Levine on the wings. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Hutchinson in at the 4 spot.
Well, this is the developing part of Aaron Gordon's game. Real improvement as a passer. Look out if he adds that consistently.
White. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Ross, that's good.
What a savvy move by Terrence Ross. And the floater, you've got to have such a terrific feel. What about the soft touch of that young man? Nice.
Dunn kicks to White. Dunn passes to White. Back to Dunn. Here's Hutchison. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Dunn. Offline with his 3. The Magic trail by 11. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. And stolen by Dunn. Here's Hutchison. He's covered by Isaac. Passes it to Levine. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Bulls lead by 13. There's the pass to Vucevic. Over Carter. Hutchison with the rebound.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Levine for 3. A new 14 for the Bulls.
Yeah, nice effort there in tracking down the long rebound.
Here's Fultz, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Levine wide open. 3-pointer. Again, Levine missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The drive by Vucevic gets it down to single digits.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Dunn passes to Carter. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. Down low. And it's Gordon missing. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
For three, Levine. And White kicks to Dunn. White the pass to Carter. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Isaac, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Carter down low. Vucevic on him, and they pick up 2. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Gordon the pass to Ross. Fires the 3. Another miss by Orlando. Chicago leading by 12. To the middle, Levine finds Carter.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Goes up to the stripe. The offensive rebound, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Chicago.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Wendell Carter.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Levine passes to Carter. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Fultz with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. The lead now cut to single digits. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. For 3, Levine. Carter controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
For 3, Levine. No good. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did,